Perfect, 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 perfect.
Yo, what's up, people? What's going on, man? You know who this is, Big Country. Um, I think I did a video earlier showing you that some of y'all still striving to my other channel. Um, I would not put no more videos up on the other channel because, like I told you, I work during the week. I leave this house 10 after 4. I get home sometime 4:30, 5 o'clock, and really don't have time to do in two channels. So I'm gonna do my vlog videos on one channel along with my video gameplay. So, and that's why you see the different name, the different banner. I'm gonna call this, Big Country. I will be deleting that other channel soon. I figure out how to delete it, but right here, I told y'all when y'all give me an interested comment, then I'm gonna do a video on it, you know. And if you have a channel, maybe this gonna help your channel out too. So, but right here, I did a video about Mean Gene and Ted DiBiase lied about the Ultimate Warrior, and basically it is how Mean Gene and them say some bad things about the Ultimate Warrior, and they made a comment stating that they wish they could have really talked to him and amend fences before Baltimore had passed away. And you just check this video out. You see this video, check it out, and I had people, quite a people, make some comments on it, but my man Vince right here, he said that the Warrior sucks. The Warrior did suck. He wasn't a good worker. He wasn't a good worker. He just had a big intensity, and he was muscle up when he wasn't on the steroids. His run was short, and he was not liked by the boys. He wasn't liked by the boys. A lot of people didn't like him. A lot of people thought he just was in it for the money. He didn't care about the business. He injured people. Now I have to tell you that he wrestled with. Only person I heard he injured was Bobby Heenan, and Bobby Heenan said that he got hurt. Was doing some spot with Ultimate Warrior. I didn't hear much wrestlers say he hurt them. I did hear Bobby Heenan say it, and I heard one time, he was clotheslining Andre the Giant, and Andre the Giant just when he was coming, Andre the Giant stick his fist out and bust his nose to calm him down. So I didn't hear too many people say he hurt him. Okay, so maybe he did, but he did hold up Vince. Okay, hold up. I got to correct you on that, William. He did not hold up Vince. Vince put it, and some of his flunkies put it like he hold him up. Wouldn't do a match unless Vince pay him more money. That's not true. The truth came out because I think Ultimate Warrior had recorded the conversation. I mean, Ultimate Warrior was crazy, but he was smart. Ultimate Warrior had recorded the conversation, and then I think with some other wrestlers had came out and say, even Hulk Hogan even admit that he didn't hold up Vince. Vince had owed Ultimate Warrior money. and Ultimate Warrior had want that money. I'm gonna see if I can find it somewhere. It's on YouTube or whatever it is. But I'm paraphrasing some of this. So I can't remember what it was. But Ultimate Warrior just had want what was owed to him. And he wouldn't do the match. And I think it was a Triple H match. He wouldn't do the match unless Vince McMahon paid him what he posed to get. So he basically did, he forced Vince McMahon to pay him what was owed to him. But Vince McMahon basically put it like he hold him up. Now I heard this from some other wrestlers, and then Ultimate Warrior had it recorded, and I think Ultimate Warrior had played it in court. They went to court on the situation. Ultimate Warrior played the recording on court, and that's how Ultimate Warrior won the case. So that was wrong. He didn't hell up Vince. Now that was, like I said, that was not a fact, because that's their view. Jim was racist and homophobic. Yeah, I gotta admit, Jim Hellway, Ultimate Warrior did say some racist stuff. He was against, gay people. He didn't believe in gay people. He said some racist comments. He said some bad things about Hulk Hogan and Bobby Heenan, that it was wrong. He had to say he was an asshole. Yes, he was an asshole. Just because he's dead does not make him a good man. I ain't say he was a good man. Didn't say he was a good man. What Jim said about Bobby the Brain Heenan was disgusting and foul. I definitely agree with that. I was so pissed off what he said and whatnot. Personally, I'm glad. I'm not going to read this, but you see how I say you are right. Water said a lot of bad things about people. It shows that you have to, be careful what you say about people. And he came back basically say, decent conversation. I love conversation like this. I do. I love. So Williams, man, I hope you keep checking my channel out. I love conversations like this when nobody don't have to get nasty or try to get 15 seconds of fame. Like I talk about TNA, and these three guys had to come out with this, oh, you don't know what you talk about, blah, blah, this and blah, blah. Just to get a 15-minute fame to try to get a hit on their channel, So, that was kind of cool right there. I love that conversation like that, man. So Williams, man, hope you enjoy this channel, and keep on making comments, my man. Keep on making comments. I really like about this right here. But the thing is, Ultimate Warrior was an asshole. He was an asshole. He said something. I saw the videos when Ultimate Warrior had his channel on YouTube. I saw the videos, and I'm gonna tell you, man, I was appalled by some of the things, especially when he said about Bobby Heenan, when that cancer pretty much wastes Bobby Heenan's face, and he was an asshole, and that's he wasn't one of the boys, because I don't know if fame went to his head or what the deal is, but he wasn't one of the boys. And there's a lot of people that haven't said good things about him. Some people made money with him, but they haven't said good things. But the thing is, for holding Vince up, he didn't hold Vince up. He had a recording, and he was recording that conversation, and I guess he played it in court. That's what I remember. And I remember some wrestlers say, I know Bad News Allen. He was been Bad News Brown in WCW. He was Bad News Allen. Did a shoot video and say the Ultimate Warrior didn't hold Vince up. There was some money was owed to him, and Ultimate Warrior pretty much Vince was going to try to not pay him, and he had wanted his money. Jeff Jarrett said one time when Jeff Jarrett had that problem that Vince owed, when they had wanted him to lose to China, he was pissed to lose to a woman, but Jeff said, okay, you want me to lose to a woman, pay the money you owe me. Oh, yeah, I'll do it after the the pay per view. And Jeff like, no, you gonna pay me now. So Vince don't like nobody who get the best of him. So I disagree on that, but he was one of the boys. He was an asshole. He wasn't not going to just put Hulk Hogan over. He was not going to kiss Hulk Hogan ass and put him over like Ronnie Piper. Ronnie Piper wasn't going to put Hulk Hogan over. So I had liked Ultimate Warrior. I had liked Ultimate Warrior more than I had liked Hulk Hogan. I already thought, for me, from raising in South Carolina and know how WCW, Mid Atlantic, Georgia Championship Wrestling, NWA was. When I saw, I was in the hospital with a knee injury, and I first saw WWF. And I'm like, what is this shit? This is like what is this fake wrestling? This cartoon bullshit. I remember Jimmy Snuka, I remember Andre Giant, I remember Ricky Steamboat, but everybody else, I'm like, who these fake wrestlers? I thought it was garbage and stuff. And I thought Hulk Hogan was a big cartoon character, But when Warrior come, I had like the intensity, I had like, and all, but but for me, after I had a cousin who was trained to be in wrestling, I kind of found out that wrestling wasn't real. Ultimate Warrior I saw Ultimate Warrior was a good worker, cause a friend of mine used to go to, like I said, a friend of mine who used to train to be a wrestler, and I would sneak to go to this, sneak to look at them train. That's how I found out wrestling wasn't real. So, yeah, that's a video right there on it right there. Keep like I said, I get some interesting videos. I'm going to do videos on it. So put a comment in the comment section what you think about it. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with him? And I'd like to know your opinion on it. Peace.